Welcome back to the H Money channel. We're doing another 4-star all-star profile of the six-string slinging savage from San Francisco, Tiburtus or Tiburtus. I prefer Tiburtus. I've heard a lot of people call him Tiburtus, but I mean that's a lot to say. And I'm from the South. I'm from Kentucky, by the way. So I don't like saying Tiburtus. It's too much like work. Clearly, the person who did his artwork was watching The Crow and had been to too many Kiss concerts because it looks like if The Crow and Gene Simmons had a love child that, wore like an oddball necklace that probably causes him injury, and some sort of a weird cod piece with a maybe who is that Skeletor on it. That's just weird. I'm sorry. The art on this one is kind of pathetic. Usually it's good. This one is just silly and goofy. So let's get past that to the name of the special. Symphonic Pulverizer. Also dog shit. They could have named... I mean, I don't know what you should have named it. Like going with the rock and roll theme and the fact that it's a defense down special. You could call it like the backstage panty dropper or something like that. But I just really don't know. So let's just forget about what they named it. Tell me what you would name it in the comments. The Symphonic Pulverizer, though, that is just terrible. Let's see. Deals 175% damage to all enemies. And all enemies get negative 34% defense for 4 turns. So he has a 723 attack stat, so 175% damage is not... It's not huge. It's not terrible. It's pretty weak. I'd say that's really not the meat of this special. It is the all enemies get 34%, minus 34% defense for 4 turns. With the costume bonus, with a level 5 mana troop, he charges in 9 tiles, making him, as our buddy Spock says, functionally fast, which I think is a fine descriptor. I have 12 emblem nodes on him currently, and those are the stats that you get: 1210 HP, 723 attack, 747 defense. I think I have him primarily defensively built. He's a paladin class, which also contributes to that. I don't have him for the damage that he deals. Much like Mist, I have him for the damage that he sets up. So I use him on, let's see here. You can see this team. An interesting synergy exists between him and Ursina. So he doesn't do much damage. 175%. Ursina, that's not going to show me on that, but she does 130% damage if the target has, just in general, but if the target has more than 50% health, she does 260% damage. So by virtue of Tiburtus not doing a very hard hit, he keeps your enemies above 50% health. He knocks about usually 20 to 25% off. So then Ursina comes in, and her hit typically knocks about half of what they have. So they wind up being like 20 to 30% somewhere with Regard's attack up. So that synergy between Tiburtus and Ursina is very powerful, and that takes advantage of his primary weakness, which is he doesn't do a lot of damage. That actually keeps him from inhibiting the damage done by Ursina. So that's a good pairing. So let's look at some teams here. Here's a team 4664 slow heroes. This could show it. It's a lot of food there, so I'm going to take this hit anyway, whether I think it's a good demonstrator or not, just because I need the food. So let's take a crack at these jokers. All right, out of the gate we got a blue diamond, 1 2 3 4 5 6 purple tiles. So looks like we're going to be using blue to start. We need 3 purple matches to get Tiburtus and Regard going. Let's see, what's the biggest problem here? Let's say it's this owl. Let's see if we can take the bird out of the game. What's a derogatory thing you could say about an owl? I don't really know. I guess just fuck you, Al. I don't know what else to say. Let's give him another crack. Still not getting any purple tiles, so that's not really showing off Tiburtus. Maligna has, let's see, 50% mana generation down for one more turn. So let's hit, let's actually hit him. And then throw some tiles her way, because they won't do much. Still not getting any purple tiles. So the game is really playing kind of a jerky game with us here. Alright. Let's see if this charges them. It does. Okay. Here we go. So Regard first for attack up. And I know Regard is a healer, but I honestly use him mostly for the attack up. Now, Tiburtus for defense down. Let's see. He has 701. Okay, so he's below 50%. So it looks like 720. If that's below, everybody's below 50%. So we're not going to get to show off the awesome synergy between Tiburtus and Ursina in this particular instance, because everybody was knocked down by tiles. But let's whack them anyway. She still hits hard because of the defense down and attack up, but doesn't really kill him. I think it's possible that we can kill Tyr, or Tur, whatever you're supposed to call him, with this purple tile. So I'm going to take a gamble and kill these two fools. Yeah, we'll see if it'll work. And then pop that and see what happens. Not enough. That's okay. Doesn't really matter much. Now we can just kind of waste time and throw tiles, because we're getting a lot of purple now, so that's good. So we'll use Sonya to get rid of his revival buff. Okay, so it didn't matter because he does revive. It's kind of a bummer. It's just wasting our time. And see if his fighter emblem doesn't work. Good. All right. Let's try these guys again, because I want to show off how old Tiburtus sets the battlefield. Let's see. I'll use that. Yes. 47-44. This is a pretty tough team. A lot of big hitters. Let's find somebody that's really hard to kill. So here's an interesting guy. Heals all allies who have less than 50% to 50% health. So Ursina is actually kind of a good counter to Raphael, because she hits everybody twice as hard that's above 50%. So let's give this team a go. All right, we need 3 purple matches. We have 1, 2 purple matches with a dragon bomb. Let us take them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see. Well, that could make a diamond anyway. I was looking to see if this could, matching this yellow could make a diamond, but it can't. So we'll just take the purples. And do this. Some blue into this twit. If she goes off, she kind of ruins Sonya and Magni for a bit, because they get the blue reflect. So that kind of makes them a little bit paralyzed, which is a bummer. Everybody hates when their heroes are paralyzed. Alright, so one more match should get us our purples here. Alright, nobody die. Nobody died. Alright. But somehow I lost mana on Regard. I do not understand. Oh, and this bitch kills Ursina. Of course she does. Alright, let's try again. Even though I could have beat that team without her, I just wanted to show this. Alright. No fucking purple tiles. I'm getting upset. It's like SG doesn't want me to show off these 4-star heroes because they want you to buy more 5-star heroes. Imagine that. Alright. Let's see. We can get a match. It's not going well. Getting hosed. Let's get rid of some bullshit. Alright, she doesn't take mana. I don't know. Oh, I know what it was. It was this chick that took away the mana. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I forgot about her mana down portion of her special. That makes sense. That's a bummer. Sorry, I'm talking to myself about the previous match. I was upset because I didn't have regard right out of the gate to keep everybody living. And then I realized that what's her nuts over here had taken the mana away. I'm starting to be frustrated. Alright, and they're gonna die. Perfect. That's just what I wanted to see. Alright, let's try this one more time. Just getting my ass kicked. Maybe the talking is making it harder for me. Or maybe I'm just not that good. I'm just not getting any purple tiles to show this off. Let's see if we can induce a purple match here. We cannot. So we'll take the 1 on the board. It's almost like they wanted me to bring blue against Mitsuko or whatever. The what is this? Mirror of Flames. She reminds me of some sort of a geisha or something. So she's like an assassin geisha. Whatever. Why are no purple tiles coming? You can't do the purple specials if you don't get the purple tiles, you know? I don't know if SG knew that. I tell you what, let's see if we can get this bitch off the board. Because she's really the problem. Because she screws up the mana. Things aren't going too bad, but I'm just going to have to do some extreme stuff to get the tiles. Here we go. Okay. So let's do regard, and then let's send some tiles right to this guy so everybody has more than 50% health. Everybody basically has 100. Alright, so 918 defense on Liana, 1009, 996, and 955. So we got attack up. Tiburtus does 150 to 250% damage. But now we got 600 defense. That's about 650. 339, so that's what? 660-ish. And 675. So their defense is significantly lowered. She's got this fat-ass cat minion with 600 HP. It's down a little bit. So everybody's looking at, let's see, Divana is about 60% health. 1063 out of 17. So it's more than 50%, but it's not 3/4. Let's see what Ursina does with this defense down and attack up. Alright, so now Liana's down below half. She's at 600 of 1500, so just over 30%. 978 of 1654, so he's still at 50-ish. She's down significantly. And now Maligna, 867 of 1761, so that's pretty good too. All right, and then the next thing is who to get rid of. I think she's going to hit us pretty hard, so let's stop them from healing with Sonia. Oh well, Devana keeps her heal. That's okay. We're going to throw some tiles at Devana because after Ursina we got the Holy Reflect for 4 turns. So we got 4 turns of just sending her tiles and trying to make her heal herself. 2, and it's not working very well. I can't get her fully charged. Here we go. This should do it. 3, 4. Let's see if she does the dispel before she hits. She does not. So she didn't even dispel. I think it just reflected. She does get her minion back though, and that kept her alive. That's kind of a bummer. All right, Ursina dead, but that chick dead too. Let's see. I think these purple tiles will kill him. So let's use these 2 on her. And then see if I was correct. Yes. Sorry, Punisher of the Underworld. Great name, but you did get some cups from me while I was trying to show off my 4-star All-Star here that Small Giant did not evidently want me to show off. So that's another profile in the 4-star All-Stars with Tiburtus. Shitty art, very simple special, but very powerful, and synergizes extremely well with Ursina. So if you have him, level him. The talents, you'd have to put Ranger class emblems on regular Tiburtus, and then you'll get your Paladin. I like the Paladin class for him because, again, I'm not using him to do his own damage. I want to keep him alive so he can keep setting the battlefield for my big hitters to do their damage. So if you like what you're getting from the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments if you have a costume Tiburtus. Do you like him better, or do you like the regular Tiburtus? And what your reasons are. I just keep staring at that cod piece with that weird looking skull on it. I don't know. That's just this art is more and more disappointing every time I look at it. Anyway. Let me know what you think, and if you're liking the content, please like and subscribe. Maybe share with a friend, someone from your alliance that could benefit from this information. It's always fun to make these videos, and those things would really help me out. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and I'll see you in the next one.